Every year, we all join a race in achieving our chosen goals. However, only so many of us actually do what we set out to by the end of the year. We all try, but how many of us will win? Because at the end of the day, it is mostly up to us to reach success. And not everyone is going to win for several reasons we are going to get into. But before we do, I want to wish you good luck in this year-long race. I hope you achieve what you set out to do, and you are happy with your progress by the end of this year. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the things that may derail you from this race. Our first item is something that you have no ability to predict and will more than likely cause you to deviate from your original goal. It doesn't mean you will lose, but it does mean you will have to change direction. Or if you decide to continue, you may end up wishing you have never tried it by the end of the year. What I am talking about is an accident, which means it's not really your fault. If you set your goal and you end up hating it, all the time you spent on it may have been put to better use by picking a goal you did like. Like I said, you don't really have any way to tell this until you try it. Thankfully, most people figure it out within a few days. This means you won't be held back too far, but it's definitely a major annoyance. This next thing is what will stop most people before even the first month of this year. It's something that is in your control, but some factors may make it harder for one person than another. Factor number one is your mindset, and factor number two is difficult. And that is the job you have or the jobs you will have throughout the year. So what is the thing I'm talking about? Well, that thing is consistency. This is something that can hold people back so easily. It's something that I have personally struggled with, and I know so many others who have struggled with it as well. But it is essential to hitting so many different goals. It is the main gateway to either being a winner or a loser. It's kind of ironic. The main way people build consistency is by being more consistent. It's a self-reinforcing process. So the question is, do you think you're going to be consistent enough to win this year or not? And if not, how are you going to go about getting that consistency? I think this video will be uploaded on the 15th, so how many of us are already out? And how many of us are going to be standing strong? I believe everyone who watches this can do it if they really want to. This is in your control and you should attack your goals. So what is the next thing that will undoubtedly cause people to not achieve their goals this year? This is another really common way people lose. I would say it's more common among introverts than extroverts, but there are some extroverts who do it. But before we get into that, I would like to ask you to like and subscribe. I post a ton of motivational content, and right now I am trying to post 1 to 2 times every day. The third thing that is going to cause people to lose this year is overthinking. But it's not as complicated as we make it out to be. Do not sit around and think about winning. Go out and actually win. I am guilty of this as well, but you have to realize if all you do is think about it and not act on it, you will fail. I know if you are watching this, you don't want to fail. But if you ignore this simple principle, you will end up failing. And to some degree, it can be good to overthink and plan a lot. It's just when that is all you do. Because if that's all you do, you're never going to act. But this does lead me into the bonus, and that's if you go through this whole year with no plans at all and no goals, you are at the will of luck. If you don't prepare yourself at least a little this year, you will lose. This is in your control. I'm sure you have 5 minutes a day to make a plan. Matter of fact, you don't even need a big plan. You just need an idea or a direction. Something as simple as, I want to work out this year is good. So this is the end of the video. I really do hope you enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, leave a like and let me know in the comments. Thank you and goodbye.